Hey, what's up, my dude? Your friendly neighborhood Tony here, and today I wanted to jump on real quick and check out the first official trailer for a movie that is going to be coming out pretty soon called Knights of the Zodiac, but you might know it by its Japanese title, Saint Seiya. So for those of you that grew up with Toonami back in the day, you might remember the anime series Saint Seiya. Well, now they're making a live action movie about it, and I am super excited to see what they're going to do here. Now, of course, I'm also a little bit trepidatious. I'm going to keep my expectations limited here just because a lot of times anime movies, live action anime movies tend not to be that great. But let's jump on real quick. We'll watch the trailer together and then we can decide whether or not it looks like this thing's going to be good. Of course, as I do with all my trailer reactions, after we watch it, we'll look up some information online to see who else is working on the movie and who's going to be in it. So without further ado, the first official trailer for Knights of the Zodiac, aka Saint Seiya, The Beginning. Here we go.
I had a vision. People burning. Everything destroyed. It was Athena. She was doing it.
Okay.
I was doing it.
We won't let that happen.
What, Sean Bean? Oh no, you know he's gonna die.
I saw what you did in the ring. I knew it had to be you, Seiya. What if I told you Sienna here is the reincarnation of the goddess Athena? And you are destined to become one of her guardian knights.
Okay,
How does it feel to be a goddess?
Sometimes I feel like I'm a guest in my own body.
Are you ready to start your training? The Pegasus Knight is brave, humble, and committed to protecting Athena with his life.
Okay. Looks alright.
Do that. The war that awaits us is unlike any other before.
Wait, is that Famke Janssen?
I must save the rest of us from her.
Dude, how did they get these two?
You think I wanted any of this?
Nice.
His power is a liability. Once he learns to control it, no living man will be able to stop him.
I mean,
You might want to buckle up.
okay. Dude.
Thought you were the only knight in town?
Nice. May 12th. Okay, so not that far away, about a month and a half. Dude, okay. It definitely looks a little cheesy, of course, but also not bad. I mean, you've got Sean Bean, Famke Janssen. I don't know the other two people that are playing Saint Seiya and I forget the character's name, but the main girl in the movie. But all in all, it looks pretty good. It looks fun. It looks action-packed. The animation is pretty good. So I pulled it up online here, and the guy who's going to be directing it is Tomasz Baginski, I think is how you pronounce his last name. He's Polish, and he's mainly an animator and an illustrator. It says here that he worked on the cinematics for The Witcher, the game, and also is a co-producer on the Netflix series of The Witcher. So those are kind of like his big claims to fame. As far as directing, though, I don't know if he's directed much of anything, at least not that came out in English. He's, originally from Poland, so he undoubtedly worked on some Polish films. So kind of an unknown quantity when it comes to the guy who's actually directing it. According to Wikipedia here, that has a quick premise. It just says, when a goddess of war reincarnates in the body of a young girl, street orphan Seiya discovers that he is destined to protect her and save the world, but only if he can face his own past and become a Knight of the Zodiac. So pretty much what you get out of the trailer is what the plot summary is for this one. And interestingly enough, it looks like it's coming out in the States May 12th, but it'll be out previously in Japan and Latin America at the end of April. So that's interesting that they decided to release it in Japan. I mean, Japan makes sense, of course, because the anime is, of course, from Japan, but interesting that they're also putting it out in Latin America around the same time. But all in all, I think it looks pretty good. I'm definitely going in with my expectations in check just because of what it is, and also because it definitely looks a little bit cheesy, but I think it's going to be a good time. Let me know what you think in the comments below. One, did you watch Saint Seiya back in the day on Adult Swim? Or I think it was on Toonami. I can't remember. Was it on Adult Swim or Toonami? Let me know in the comments. Also, of course, let me know if you're interested in the movie and if you're going to check it out when it comes out in theaters. Whatever you think, let me know in the comments. And of course, if you want to see more trailer reactions just like this, make sure you subscribe. Also, I should say real quick, if you want to support me and my little channel here, the only real way to do that right now besides subscribing is through my Amazon affiliate link. Basically, if you plan on buying anything on Amazon today, if you go through my link that's in the description box, it doesn't cost you anything extra and it just gives me a little kickback. So if you do, I appreciate it. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Be good.